This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 73. And it says, Then shall there be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word, love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shot from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this is going to be real quick. And fellas, hey, it's time to shine. That's all. It's just time to shine now. Now, I'm not saying rush toward the goal, but it's time to shine because we're entering into, as the scripture said, the fire. And that goes with Ecclesiasticus 2. And I'm going to start at 1. As we always say on the line, just start at 1. It's a little inside joke. And it says, My son, if thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right? Meaning prepare your mind for the things that will tempt you. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. All right, suffer patiently and make not haste in the time of trouble. See, don't be in a hurry to win. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. And we are at the last end. As the scripture says, for Esau is the end of the world. And when we look in the scripture and meditate on the prophecies and are occupied in these prophecies, we know that according to the scripture, this is the very, very last seconds of the end of this devil's kingdom. And it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. I forgot that one scripture where it says, I can't remember the word specifically, but paraphrasing it, it's along the lines of whatever, if something good or if something bad happens to you, if a man has his mind right, he'll always have a cheerful countenance toward the Lord. It's something around that. But that's what it reminds me of. I wish I could bring it up, but it applies to this. Okay, taking things cheerfully. And it says, for gold is tried in fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So when things go through the fire, they start shining. And that's what I'm telling you, fellas. It's just time to shine now. All right? Let these folks have the hot girl summer, dot shit, the wop, the blunts. Let them have all that stuff. Because we know, as the old Kiss song says, all hell is about to start breaking loose. Folks about to be kicked out. Landlords are not about to be paid. Police officers are retiring at an astronomical rate. And I might do a video on that too, Lord willing. Okay. Food shortages, logistic problems, hyperinflation, bailouts to infinity, new mask mandates, going towards a second lockdown. See, all these things are about to cause some serious hell on these folks. And even though we're going to be going through the affliction too, it's not going to hurt us. As it says, nothing against thee. Okay, 2nd Ezra 2 and 25. And it says, nourish thy children, O thy good nurse, establish their feet. As for my servants, the elect, the men of the Lord, All right. And in the 1/3, it says, "Whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish." And that matches up with that prayer that Yahweh Shai said, that all that the Lord hath given them are his. He has lost not one. And it says, "For I will require them from among thy number." It says, "Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance." It says, "The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith Yahweh." It says, "My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hail." So even though we're going to be going through all these afflictions, so to say, we're not going to necessarily be in them. And even if we are in them, the Lord is going to make sure that we're straight. Because in doing so, he's going to show these people that, hey, the Lord is dealing with that dude. I mean, folks are already catching a whiff of it right now, because all the things that we used to say, folks thought we was crazy, that we were bums, that we were psychos, that we didn't have nothing else better to do with life. But now the Lord and time has vindicated us, where folks are starting to realize that dude wasn't crazy. I think that is a man of the Lord. I mean, people already see. Let me get a scripture first before I go into that. And it says that the vision is for an appointed time. I think that's Habakkuk 2. Let me see. 2 and 3. In Habakkuk 2 and 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, though it took a while, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." And see, now folks are realizing that we're not crazy with all the stuff that we said. They knew something was different about it, because the scripture says, "Wisdom causeth a man's face to shine." But see, in the days that we're coming in with Jacob's trouble, the more the fire gets turned up, hey, the more we're going to start shining. And see, that's when everybody is going to want to be down with us. To quote the late great Biz Markie, hey, these folks are going to be catching the vapors real quick. And the only thing we have to do as men of the Lord is just sit back and keep doing our thing, and the Lord's going to handle the rest. So that's all I really wanted to say on that. You know, it's a beautiful thing at the time that we're coming into. Because I said, even though it's going to be hellish and chaotic, hey, the Lord is still going to have us. And man, we're going to be shining more than we've ever shined before. So I hope you all were edified. Until the next time, we're going to say shalom.